Hi, hello. In this video we are going to continue where we left off in the last video, fixing the null price return in the cart. Yeah, so stay tuned into the product controller, and then we come into this particular method. We find that this is what we want, so I want to get into product cart response, and I want to say this, and then let me just say price for now, because we could add, when someone bids on a an item and wins, we could add it as the price, and when somebody buy an item on it, we could also add it as this is going to cause a lot of problems. We could also add it as when somebody bids on a thing, and we could also add it as a price, right? Okay, so the buy now, this is going to cause a problem here. So it says we should add that bit as well. So if we say product, sorry, pro product dot get starting price, buy now price, we want the buy now price. You see, we got starting price there. I've got to really sort this thing out, isn't it? And this one says you've required an int. I've given it a double. Have I given it a double? Yes, because if you go into here, it might be a double. Yeah, no, in the product itself is a double. So let's go into product, and let's go into, let me just find product itself, and we don't want, so there's a few problems to fix here, and I'm going to fix it. So quantity, I'm going to change that into an int, and I am going back to where I was and see if that problem solved. Yeah, that works. Any other places where I have got it as a double needs to be changed, because we don't need it as a double, we need it as an int. Quantity int. So this one, quantity int. I'm not quite sure any other places. I hope I ain't got it in any other place. See, this is gonna cause a lot of troubles. So you see what I'm doing here, I'm going over my code to fix small basic problems, and that's how essentially will happen in the real world. I'm not going to share this code until I get to a point where I've done a lot of the tests, and then once I've done a lot of the tests, and that, then I will share this code. So I'm gonna stop the product service, and I'm going to also stop the cart service. I think that is all I need to do, and once it stops, I'm just going to go into product service. This is product service, and I'm going to start again, and then I'm going to go into cart. Something is wrong. Yeah, definitely wrong. So we want an int in that one. Yeah, let's try again. It's going to give me another problem, so it will just keep on doing that until I fix it in all the areas where that I need to fix. Then I will start the one in cart as well, and I'll fix that one as well. I was aware that when I was going through the tutorial, I was aware that I will be making changes to the quantity type, you know, the type of the quantity, I'll be making changes to it, because as far as I'm concerned, quantity is a whole, not a half. I haven't come across anything where quantity is a half or 1.2 or 1.5. I don't know. You tell me, okay? You tell me and explain if there is something like that. So as I was saying, I'm not gonna share my code because it still needs a lot of work to be done. I don't want people to get in touch with me and say issue there, issue there, right? So we just gonna wait until at some point when I feel like it should be shared, and this way I don't want to deal with any issues. If you have any issues when you download it yourself, you can't fix that issue yourself. If otherwise, if you ask me and I can do it, that's fine. If I have the time, then that's fine, because sometimes I do have time to do some stuff, sometimes I don't. I'm also trying to get followers, people to follow my channel, so that it tells me to keep on working on things and sharing with you. I said it in a previous series that I won't share my code unless you accidentally bump into it in the public. You go into Google and you search for it and you find it. I'm not gonna share because I haven't had enough followers. I haven't had enough likes. I don't know who likes the videos I'm doing and what. I just don't see why I have to. So but when it gets to a certain point, I will share, just not now, right? You might be wondering that why did it work. So we've restarted the product, so that means we need to, it might ask us to get credentials again, but let me just create this one. No, okay, it's asking us to get credentials. Let me just create this one. Let me create a product. Before we create a product, we need to create this, and then we need to create a product as well. Create a product. We're going to create a few products, 4 or 5. Then we're going to add some to the cart and see what happens. We're going to add this to a cart, product 2 to the cart, and there you go, bingo, we got our price there. See, the problem is fixed, and there shouldn't be anything coming up saying this is the cart. See, there is no error saying right so and so price is not there, because we've passed on the price here. And there should not be any of such problem. Let me see, go to product, nothing, gateway, nothing, and we fixed that little problem. You see, test and login, what it does for the engineers. It's beautiful, isn't it? Thank you for coming back to my channel. See you in the next one.